should have a kids home. I don't just mean fast food, like a restaurant.
Perimeter secured, over.
That's fine.
Waiting for further instructions, over.
Something's wrong with this spider bot. Shut it down.
Fuck a duck.
Don't let the tithead get away. Drone, perform a search. Terminating the search.
Data coming your way.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Bags, talk to me.
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Fucking fuck.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Alright, let's do this. Submitted these right now.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
I'm ready to tear shit up.
Hey, arsehole. Street towers are restricted right now. You hear me? What do you have to say for yourself?
You found it, now find some way to destroy it.
I'm doing strange. Continuing patrol.
Let's fan out. Be quick about it. Drone, full sweep of the area.
I know you're there. What on earth? You want to get yourself killed?
That's a gun. That's it. I'm ending this. I have the shotgun.
Taking a cover
Let's
position.
end this. Getting to cover.
This thing's been destroyed.
AI successfully murdered. Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
This one's spent.
Get me some reinforcements.
Taking it out.
You're not going to escape.
Moving to a secure position.
Engaging hostile target.
Suspect jumped into the water. Over. Potentially armed and hostile. Responding to the call. Over.
Engaging hostile target. Deploying combat measures.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect. Control, we are pursuing the target.
Hostile target.
Control to units. Suspect is swimming away.
Engaging hostile target.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Cuz, you better sit down for this one. You were replaced by an AI, a machine. Sick, innit?
You can't be serious.
Yeah, blood. Your entire field was close to being wiped out by an AI, but DedSec stopped it.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Right. Count me in.
do that. Yeah, I left it.
Control, over.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room, Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till...
No. Uh-huh.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
That's some shady shit right there.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
How you doing? I hope you don't mind me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Oh yeah, that's one of them designer drugs, isn't it? Police had a fun time trying to keep it out of the randy teens' hands. Back when the police did shit, of course.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Yeah, and a fuck ton of people.
Bilargi has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say hi.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Bit paranoid, isn't he?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yeah, got it.
Begin searching.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Yo, Bagley. Think I can get in through the windows?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Alright, cool, I'm all over it.
What the hell?
Shit. That's gonna be hard to explain.
DedSec needs you on something.
About bloody time.
Come here. ID check.
Me? Impossible.
No movement during the scan.
I'll just get on with it. Hey, back off.
This is so dead sick.
I'm not seeing things again, am I?
Traps is fucking right, Bagley. No exaggeration there.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move! One more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's take this slow, mate.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Hardly. We have a more unofficial status.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen. Albion knows you're in London. You're wasting your time arguing with me.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Hamish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Tell me something I don't know. Look, mate, what do you think I'm doing here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm here to get your help. Cassie's on our shit list too. He was behind all the bombings and he came after us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think. Shit, fine. New table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in! Fucking hell.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fuck me.
Monitoring for unusual activity. Control, I cannot reach the target. Over.
Neutralizing hostiles. No, not on the water. In the water, over. Be advised, we are on the trail. Control.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
No Albion Jake is gonna nick this man. Let's go!
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could... Stop him on my own. If this... takes everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a recruit a barrister to the team. I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Tower of London. Shit. There's no way we're getting in there.
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Yeah, what I got, fam?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yo, since when do we answer to you? Cass got some big meeting about his new project. This whole city's gonna be...
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Yo, how the... Yeah, what I got, fam?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there.
Waste of machinery! Absurd.
No, no, no! Listen, I didn't!
Yo, you look like you could play a part in taking back London.
Are you dead, Seg? Oh, thank God. I need your help.
We'll see what we can do. What's up?
My friend has a rare blood disorder, and with the state of the... can I help you?
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Bags, we're gonna need you to track down this pagan.
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Ah, fucking brill.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. And he's got a highly secure laptop with him too. That should contain the whereabouts of the drug shipment. Oh.
Please, I don't want trouble.
Oh, sorry. You don't want any trouble. Too late now, fucker. You're outside Kelly territory. All you're gonna find here is trouble, motherfucker. So get the fuck out.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data. I found the mob warehouse where the experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
Let's find this bellend.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Alright, cool.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
No one here. Moving on.
Just surrender!
Nothing's here.
There's no winning, mate!
I'm gonna need backup here.
It's possible hostiles near your location. Suspect has his gun. I say again, suspect has a weapon over.
Fuck, they were right here.
Control, I've lost sight of the target.
I'm behind the wheel.
I found a safe location where our friend could pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
Yo, I took care of that shit, cars. Don't worry, the drugs are safe. Sending you info on where the truck is. You take care of your friend, yeah?
I'm in your debt.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Consider me in.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
Ah, sick. Good to have you, blood. DedSec's gonna be unstoppable now.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Oh, that's true.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
That's it. You got beef with me, huh?
Would you look at this place?
You seem nervous, hiding something.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures he'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
Who would send this?
I'm not sure you should be here.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You certainly know an awful lot about Nigel Cass.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to make certain aspects of our job redundant, do you?
Not a chance. Director Cass takes care of his own. You know that.
Fair point.
So can you tell me
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well protected. As he likes to say, there's nothing more valuable than our people's history.
These coins date back to the Roman conquest of Britain, or Albion, as it was known in 43 AD. Some are genuine Roman coins, but others were imitations made by the Celts.
As well as some general. 3D displays and a wing for Albion.
My word. I dare say it sounds like this is very much a passion project for Nigel Cass, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is. Albion has always cared about educating people, providing opportunities and of course, in fact, Nigel Cass and his late father, the original planner of Albion, were passionate about learning to educate our Albans. This museum is the perfect opportunity to see their dreams finally funded.
I don't mind about them checkpoints. Albion said I actually Jim couldn't cook any more fucking vegetables. There's only so much you can do with vegetables. Even the cheap stuff. Do you know how easy it is to make a delicious jerk pork? Delicious? I know. Morality, whatever. Animal rights, whatever. But it's true.
Their damn boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
London is at war against crime.
Some kind of gift of value, right? Talk about self-centeredness.
I heard someone saying dead set.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there yet? There are some parts of the city that need a good working over with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's going to resist order, right?
Sure. But I thought you'd tell me here then.
You mean dead set? For the time being. I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation. I'm not
I'm not sure.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready.